We've just had the announcement, doors and cross-check. The doors have closed and I've got 2 empty seats next to me. Always good flight when you've got a whole row to yourself. How good's that?
I was flying from Dubai to Cairo, a flight of about 3.5 hours on Emirates' iconic Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger plane. Let's do it. Time for boarding. Let's fly to Cairo. Let's go. I'd managed to board early so that I could show you the cabin before it filled up with passengers. So here it is, the economy class cabin in all its glory, laid out in a 343 configuration. Economy class takes up the entire lower deck of the A380 with a total of 399 economy class seats. Emirates is in the process of retrofitting premium economy into a number of their A380s. This replaces the very front economy cabin on the main deck. It's an excellent premium economy product and I was lucky enough to fly it recently. I'll put the link to that review in the description below. It's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it yet. So now that we're up in the air, let's have a closer look at these Emirates economy class seats. Overall, I really like them. They're well designed for comfortable long-haul travel with all the mod cons you'd expect. One of the things I really liked is that both the power point and the USB socket are right there in front of you, rather than tucked down between the seats, where they're generally filthy as they don't get cleaned. I also really like this handy cup holder, which means you don't need to deploy the tray table when you have a drink. The best thing about these seats though is that I had a whole row to myself, giving me plenty of space to spread out. Not long after departure from Cairo, breakfast was served. The menu could be found on the in-flight Wi-Fi system. The meal was substantial, but I can't believe how much packaging goes into one of these meals. I understand the need for hygiene, but surely there has to be a more environmentally sustainable solution. One of the other advantages of having a whole row to myself is that I could simply move across and eat in the middle seat, whilst keeping my laptop set up. For mains, I went with the halloumi omelette, which was pretty tasty. The crew on this flight were excellent and the tray tables were cleared promptly after breakfast. Now, let's have a look at the Emirates ICE entertainment system, which is without a doubt the best in the sky. The viewing, listening, reading and gaming options are pretty much endless. Regular viewers will know that from a musical sense, I love the fact that they feature the UK #1 songs from every year since the 1950s. I love choosing a year that marked an important milestone in my life and going back down memory lane. On this flight, I went back to 1995, when we launched our family travel company Bunnock Travel, which eventually became Bunnock Tours. This aircraft was Wi-Fi enabled. Full access was $11 but it was pretty slow. Some of the best entertainment on this flight though were the views out the window. I love the shapes and patterns of the desert landscape from above, and the deserts of Saudi Arabia and the Sinai did not disappoint. Before long, we were starting our descent into Cairo. My seat in row 78 gave me the perfect view of the incredible A380 wings in action as we landed.
Cabin crew, prepare all doors and cross-check. Thank you.
My fellow passengers were obviously very keen to start exploring Egypt. So we say goodbye to Emirates Economy Class. That was a really good flight. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Now let's go and explore Egypt. Pyramids, the Nile, everything else. It's got so much to offer. If you haven't been, definitely put it on your list. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and check out my channel where there's a whole lot of other flight reviews, travel videos, and a lot more on the way. If you haven't subscribed and that's your sort of thing, please consider doing so, because it helps my ego and it can be a bit fragile at times. Only joking. Hey, thanks for watching, and as always, happy travels.